Hey you guys, this is Tired Goth, and you are watching the Academia Gothica Tired Goth Reacts Cartomancy series, also known as Clock That Tea. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being. Hey you guys, this is Tired Goth, and you are watching the Academia Gothica Tired Goth Reacts Cartomancy series, also known as Clock That Tea. So, I have my pendulum with me today. We're going to be using this. In case you didn't know I use this as part of my spiritual work. We're going to calibrate it here. Holy Spirit, are you with us? It's a strong pull. Yes? Okay, clear that for me, Spirit. Thank you. Holy Spirit, do we have enemies in the audience this morning or this afternoon? Strong pull, no. Thank you. Okay, good. Very good. So we're going to get into the collection of cards here. We're going to read a bit. We're going to shuffle them. Get them shuffled around. I heard siphoning energy is significant to something that someone was trying to do yesterday. It failed miserably. Really strange. Okay. But we're tapped in. So let's listen. Let's listen to what Spirit is telling us. Okay, so we're gonna ring a bell. So this is a bell for cleansing the spiritual atmosphere. We're gonna ring it on 1, 2, 3. Here we are. Okay. Usually if you feel chills down your spine, you have ushered in each of the angels necessary. Okay, so I'm just setting up here. I love getting ready with you guys. Okay, so I have my selenite and I have my lapis on the table here, and wow, the messages that are coming through, the energy of it is like streams, rivers. There's definitely a collective here that has like several different types of messages. I'm gonna get to what I can. Okay, the deck split here. 8 of Swords in reverse, freeing oneself from imprisonment. The 8 of Swords here, like something about the binding of someone. God bound someone in a reversal. Oh gosh. Okay. They could be in a lot of anxiety right now, whoever this is, because I heard voodoo was put out in the energy, and now coming back, it is set upon them. Literally. What they wished is set upon them. Could be significant. And this is actually very... This is very intense energy, actually, because we have the Justice card with the Ace of Pentacles and a secret coming out. Someone's secret coming out could be someone's justice here in another situation. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the High Priestess and the Justice. So the Ace of Pentacles gives me proof of something, tangibility, money, success. Something has a confirmation of material gain. And I heard like this weird scraping sound just as I was saying that. So it could be that someone wants to fight over money, fight over material possessions that belong to them. But this money is someone's justice. And there's a secret coming out. A holy discovery that someone was trying to bury. And no, it's not staying buried. Someone's under judgment. Their judgment, oh my gosh. Okay. The judgment is actually, I'm gonna clarify one specific reading. This could be someone's story, and this is oddly personal. Hold on. We have the 2 of Swords in the reverse. The powers that be could not accept an offering because it was built on false ground. Someone faked an injustice. They could have gone seeking some sort of illicit magic to hurt someone, leaving them in a bind. With the judgment card in reverse, they're under very harsh judgment by the powers that be right now. Because they were doing this, they were faking some sort of defense within their creed to assure a victory. It was not their victory, they were lying. They were lying to be able to have grounds to attack someone. They were looking for a spiritual loophole. And they are in a 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy. Oh my god. I heard someone needs to tell someone the truth before it's too late, because something could happen to them. Something could literally happen to them. Someone is in a situation where the voodoo that they put out into the environment is now causing them to be okay. I don't want to amplify their energy by discussing the kind of violence that is about to transpire if they don't let go of their attachment that is persisting, this like consistent spell work type of theme where they refuse to stop going after this person, they refuse to stop attacking them. But I'm hearing that the significance of the attack that God set back on them as a replay of their own energy coming back to them is, it's giving corkscrew, right? It's giving something very, very painful. Or if you've ever heard of like a thumb screw, right? And I rebuke any of those intuitive vibes in Jesus' name. But like a thumb screw is a torture method where the nerves of your fingers are spun into with a screw. Sometimes slowly, sometimes not so slowly, but it's meant to damage your nerves to the point that the height of the pain that you feel gives you like this excruciating but elated feeling. So it's like you're literally feeling like the euphoria of death in small bursts, but prior to it, it's agonizing pain. And it's literally like not something your body is meant to feel. This person is inviting that kind of spiritual violence to manifest as a physical feeling because they used specifically voodoo to impact someone's freedom of movement and body. So this is coming back to them amplified, and it's not a good decision. It's not something they should have persisted in, because they were warned by the professional people that they spoke with that they should not be doing this, that the convention that they chose was completely incorrect, and also that there were no grounds for this to be petitioned for. For shame, really. The Queen of Pentacles. Someone could be on the receiving end of proof of something. Someone could be receiving money, and this is one of the reasons why this voodoo was actually placed on them, because someone who is receiving money or about to receive money or receiving word of this, proof of this, something, I'm hearing they're receiving money. They went up against, they were the person in the middle. This person in the middle was being attacked by literally a crooked group of intrusive people, a mafia, who worked together to destabilize this person, possibly with a group, a coven of witches, a coven of practitioners, I hear, who are very apologetic now. And this is the confirmation. They want a new beginning, but this new beginning is going to the person who is attacked. They're currently sitting in a Nine of Pentacles energy. We don't want to assume accuracy, but yes, energy here is giving that this person is stabilizing after the attack. And I don't know if any of you know that you are dealing with someone who has stabilized after a gratuitous amount of spiritual attacks. Don't assume they're fine. If they have like projects that are ongoing, keep supporting them. Keep supporting them, because these things can rise and fall off all the time. It's not to say that they will, it's to say that they can. So remain persistent with the people you follow on social media. Check in with them, give them donations, support their projects, pay for their purchasable items or services, whatever it is, because the truth is, this is work. You are our investors. So it's what it is. We understand our reverence to you and what it is that we provide you, and we love you. So the thing is, as much as Hollywood tries to spin it, love doesn't pay the bills necessarily with the way that a lot of people still run this world. So moving on to another conversation and calmer waters, support your local artists and support your creators. With the Six of Swords over there, that was too funny. But speaking of Six of Swords though, the way that it landed over the anxiety part here, the Nine of Swords, someone is literally unable to move on to a calmer perspective here, because I'm seeing a lot of swords. This entire grouping is just swords here. So this is like where the mind meets the heart, where the mind meets tangible objects, where the mind meets decisions, where the mind formulates a map. This person has no idea what to do. They are trapped in a mire of very troubled emotions, because they're refusing to release what it is that is causing them this like aggressive stronghold on this person, these people, this money. It could be, I'm seeing Eight of Pentacles here. They want to stop this person from working. They want to stop this person from making money. This is why I'm telling you all, protect your creators with your finances. If you have a job, if you work, if you have a viable income that is lucrative, protect other creators with it. We need your shields. We need that. Because look at these people out here doing this crazy stuff. Like, literally, like every day. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups in reverse. Someone was trying to cause an immense loss to a Queen of Cups. There are so many cards that want to come out of the pile but like won't. They won't like unshuffle. The energy here is like magnetism manipulated to draw a person in, and that's exactly why this thing folded back on them the way that it did. Okay, King of Cups in reverse, Cancer energy. And also a Queen of Wands energy, Leo energy, Ascendant, Cancer, Leo, Ascendant, both of them. Do you see this? The Temperance and the Upright. This is who this person is. They're an Earth Angel, Queen of Cups. Emotionally receptive, also very emotionally fluid. They're a softie at heart. These people try to ruin their softness. Wheel of Fortune in the Upright and the Five of Cups in reverse. Moving on, disassociating from what it is that was painful and just realizing like there's so much more than what it is these people had me like digging my head in the sand about. I want to move on. I want to move forward with my life. And that's someone's justice in addition to the justice they're about to receive. And they're becoming a King of Cups where they can actually offer inspired behavior, inspired words, inspiration, period, to whoever it is that they speak with, whoever it is they come into contact with. And this engagement is what these people were trying to stop because they were using her. Because they were using her. It is a woman. They were using her for an LA aesthetic. They were using her to appear as if this was coming from a West Coast thing. Six of Cups, King of Pentacles. They were trying to destroy a relationship that this person was destined to have, possibly with someone wealthy, but this is giving Capricorn, Leo energy, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. This is like their equal. This is their whole heart in a person. And this is the Sun energy. They tried to drag this person so far away from themselves that they couldn't even recognize their own heart in another person. That is such a spiritual crime, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's just not. Yeah, they force somebody to walk. They force somebody to walk in an energy, and I actually literally relate to this. They force somebody to walk in an energy where they were not without support, but they were being refused support on purpose. There's something not giving about this part. It's like, hey, just pretend along that she doesn't have all this going for her in the background, and we'll give you this and that. We'll give you a cut of what we're making, and we won't tell her anything. This is what this energy is. This is a highly specific message, and the backfire from this is excruciating. These people literally did the most to force this person into an energy where they had nothing left to believe but the fact that they were poor and they had no one to rely on, which was completely the opposite. This is an Empress. They put this person in this energy and they came out an Empress because they were an Empress the whole time. So they, whatever it is they were trying to make this person feel like they could never own, they built it themselves and decided, yeah, I own this. So how are you going to take this from me as mine? They made that decision. They made that decision, and they stepped into an Emperor energy. They're now doing business with them. They're now doing business themselves. If this is a creator, go support them. Like, if you are a spiritualist and you're reading their cards, go support this person, these people, because this could very well be me, this could be you, but this is, I relate to this hardcore. This is exactly what happened to me. I was forced into thinking I had nothing, built everything myself, and they still tried to take it from me. We have the World card. This is the truth of what they did, and this is the truth of where they are now. They're stuck answering to God. I heard with no forgiveness until they release it, until they release what it is that they are stuck to, they're obsessed with, they're stuck to. Whatever it is that they're stuck to in the way of like torturing this person and assuring that they will have no peace without them. Like, they clearly have peace without this person. Clearly. It's clear as day. So the Queen of Pentacles stayed on the table. I shuffled this entire deck except the Queen of Pentacles because she wanted to stay on the table. That's the remaining truth. There is something coming to this person that will give them a sense of ease. I heard that they've never felt in their life. And that's beautiful, because that's exactly what they deserve. Celebrations without juggling. Celebrations without dishonesty, cheating, confusion. Real rest and peace. Deciding for oneself where their life is going to go. That's what they always wanted for this person. Their ancestors, I'm hearing. They're proud of their achievements. They could be an educator in the public eye. They could be someone who delegates wisdom for their finances. They could be an advisor. It's like it's like that Gucci Mane song, like, a financial advisor, I make you wiser. Like something like this, like someone coming up with creative and like innovative ideas for protecting oneself against theft, and could be like, you know, what it is that interferes with that kind of peace. And yeah, we have Nine of Cups. They're very happy doing this too, because it's like, this is their heart space. This is their heart space showing itself. It's kind of like, you know what it gives me? This is the energy that I get from it. It's like when your dad comes over to you, if you have like, you know, a good relationship with your dad, but you understand, like, dads can be very like financially minded, and they'll come up to you and be like, I'm gonna show you how much I love you, and you're like, wow, how are you gonna do that? They're like, I'm gonna give you your first stock. And you're like, I don't understand. It's like that kind of energy. It's like, I love you so much, I'm gonna secure your financial future for you. That's really cute energy. I love that. That's so sweet. It's like a lot of people don't understand that until it's like 20 and 30 years down the line, after they're like a teenager or after they're in their 20s, and they're like, holy shit, they saved my life. You know, that kind of thing. It's Saturnian energy. It's Saturnian love. Saturn love is different. It's more like, I love you so much that I want you to have a future that is, you know, secure, so you don't have to worry about inevitable stuff. Like, yes, everyone's, you know, crashing out of this and that, and I secured you with a stock that doesn't budge very much, it just keeps gaining money, good job. Like, that kind of thing. So it's not necessarily just investments, it's more the investment of your attention as well. So it could be someone giving good financial advice to protect the future of their assets and so on. We also have here the devil in reverse, so there could be a contract coming up, a fruitful one, a fruitful contract. This could be for a partnership, this could be a collaboration, and it's with the creator, Queen of Wands in the upright, someone who's in their creative energy, someone shining. I heard beautiful, someone so beautiful it hurts, someone beautiful, someone like charismatic, fun, sweet, genuinely sweet and authentic. We have Chariot energy here. And we have, for some reason, we have the Knight of Swords in the background, but this is in the, I see, someone could be trying to come in to disrupt something with words. Someone's rushing in to like do some sort of thing. They could have bothered someone while they were sleeping is significant, because I'm seeing the Four of Swords with the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords here. And I'm seeing, if it's the Two of Pentacles, is it in the upright? It's not. It's in the reverse. So someone could have been trying to get someone to cheat with them. Someone could have been trying to do something in the background and like it did not go that well, because their home life is stable. And I'm seeing that like someone really wants to disturb this. That's so creepy. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. High Priestess looking for the fruits of their labor. Oh, I see. A High Priestess reaping what they sow. This could be someone who's on the dark side of the High Priesthood or High Priestesshood. So this is someone who does not have ethereal respect for the contracts or relationships that are here. I heard don't move in with her. Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune is going to this Hierophant who's sitting in a Nine of Cups energy, very pleased, very happy. So someone is moving forward with this creativity and this Wheel of Fortune with the High Priestess who's on the light side of things. I heard God is significant to the light. And if it's the dark High Priestess, this is someone who practices voodoo. This could be the very person that's being forced off the board here. Yep. The dark High Priestess is trying to show herself. Like, what, you don't remember me? You don't remember me being significant? Clearly not. I guess not, right? And no one is at a loss. Someone is actually very lucky that they didn't respond to this. Someone could have been to someone's house recently to, like, create some kind of panic spell. They're literally in a prison of their own making. Oh, Lord. They keep attacking this Earth Angel, and now there's proof of it with the Lover's card. Hold on, he's the Hangman. The Hangman and the Sun. This is all coming to light here. Exposures. It's giving exposure energy, one thing after the other. Okay, but here, the Lover's card, they're trying to reverse a decision. They're not going to do that. This is what it is. The Lover's card, somebody made a decision to move on without them and they're trying to reverse it. That's what the highest resonance is here. This could have also been a Gemini in reverse. Gemini in reverse stuck in place. Yeah, they made a bad decision. They made a really bad decision here. The Hanged Man energy. Eight of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, and the Hanged Man. So this is like a big decision where someone feels mentally imprisoned by something that they did, and the Authorities and the Temperance card are coming in here with the King of Swords. Someone very experienced giving protection based on what is here. That's really strange. What? And then there's the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles? Is it in reverse? Upright. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in the upright. King of Pentacles, Empress. Two of Cups. This is someone... Two of Cups in reverse? What is this? This is giving like bungee cord energy. So this is, okay, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This could have been a King of Pentacles, I guess Earth sign, giving someone proof of something, or giving someone like their next thing to consider. And then there's a Two of Cups here that seems like it's puddling water. It seems like someone's emotions are like coming to a head or something. And then, yeah, that's what it is. It's a Two of Cups. It's like something finally coming together and gathering. It could be also a decision, an agreement, a business contract, something like this. Oh, they're getting paid. Okay, yeah. And then the World card. That's all there is to be seen and known about it. That's what it was supposed to be this whole time. That's what they tried to stop. And there's something going on here. I heard signaling could be significant to this. There's like a code or something, a signal to something for this Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, sideways. Why is the Wheel of Fortune sideways? Because, okay. Someone's trying to reverse this. It's reversed back onto them. Yeah, this person is in a lucky financial energy here. Wheel of Fortune with Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse. Moving on with their life after this is achieved, and this will be achieved. This will be achieved. Confirmation with the spiritual birth. But someone else might be in a complete bind here, literally forced to relax. But this relaxation card is also coming under the financial restitution card of the Ace of Pentacles, the confirmation card, and then the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, love, real, true love, focal love, like focus. King of Cups could be a King of Pentacles. It could be an Earth sign, actually, with water placement, significant. Someone very loving, very nurturing, very sweet. And then we have the Empress card again. Okay. So this is someone finally able to move forward with their business and leaving all the nonsense behind in the prison that they made for themselves with it by celebrating someone's demise. They're not celebrating right now. So I guess that's where I'm going to leave the reading. Because there were so many like key players and parts in this that it looks... Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, someone's home life, stability, happiness, legacy. It's like someone can finally grow old knowing that what they're doing is going to bring in what they want, you know. And then there's the King of Pentacles here, Two of Cups, a relationship. And educating and spiritual resourcing, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. and the Emperor. Very cool. Very cool, everyone. Okay, and we have the return of someone. The return of the Queen. The return of the Queen could be significant. Okay, alright. And reaping what someone sowed a long time ago, sowing seeds that yielded excellent fruit. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, everyone. I'll be back a little later with some more videos, and I owe you a podcast. So I will catch you guys in a bit. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Tired Goth. I love you all. If you'd like to book me for services, check all of the descriptions. Check all of the links in the description below in this video. Check all of the provisions I have, and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to each of my social media channels. That's TikTok and YouTube. And you can also add me on WhatsApp, or you can contact me on Google Voice and ask for the rest of my socials. I am not going to initiate a conversation with you via WhatsApp unless we have already spoken and I'm checking in to say hi to you, and even then, don't trust it. Message me first for services and I will provide them to you. I don't generally offer, WhatsApp as a communication method unless it's requested of me, and I'm never gonna message you first. I'm never gonna do that. Just know that. I'm never gonna message you like, hey, what's up? Do you want a reading? Like, completely out of the blue. And even if we converse like twice, I'm probably not gonna message you and be like, hey, did you want a reading, by the way? No. I don't do that. I don't do that. So, there you go. I'm grateful you're here. Thanks so much for tuning in. I love you. So long. Bye.